welcome to the Drew Pearson Show. We're at Lombardo's Clothier here off of the Toll Road in Plano, and we have a special guest this evening. Oh man, he's an East Coast guy like me. I'm from New Jersey. He's from the Bronx, so we get along pretty well in that regard. Even growing up, I was a Yankee fan, so is he, a Giant fan and all that. But now I'm a Cowboy fan, of course. And Chazz Palminteri now is a Giant fan, but we still like him.
We still get along.
We still get along. And welcome to the Drew Pearson Show, and welcome to Dallas, Texas.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yes. So what brings you to the area?
Well, I'm actually doing my Broadway show that I did, my hit Broadway show. I'm doing it down here at the Wiley Theater, the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th.
And that's Bronx Tale.
A Bronx Tale, yeah. It was originally a show, a one-man show before, it was a movie. De Niro saw me on Broadway. Boom, that's how the movie got made.
So what year was that on Broadway? 89?
89.
Yeah, then 93 it went to the
and
movie?
Then it became a movie in 93. I wrote the script in 91, and by the time I had to wait for Bob because he was making other movies.
Yeah.
And then we made the movie, and that's how it got made. And then I brought it back to Broadway in 2007, and now I just do it in national tour, and I do it in certain cities. Like I'm here in Dallas now.
Wow. Now, when you started to write this, I mean, you play 18 different roles.
18 characters,
18 characters.
Right.
Now, did it start out that way,
Yes.
or did it just grow to
No,
that?
it started. It started. I do the whole movie on stage by myself.
Is that right?
That's correct.
Now, how do you prepare for something like that? Each
You
character you
work,
go through?
You work very hard. I hope you get a chance to see it.
Yes,
because
for
it's
sure.
really, it was the thing that broke me and made me a star, and I won all the awards, and ever since then, I never looked back.
So Robert De Niro, man.
Yes.
I mean, he saw it, he liked it, he decided to star in it, direct it.
He directed it, and he played my father, and I played
Wow.
Sonny, and I wrote the screenplay. Yes.
Wow. Now, you knew Robert De Niro, and you
No,
knew what he was. You didn't know him?
I didn't know him. No, he came
Wow.
into the theater and just saw it. Yes.
So you made him.
Well, he made me.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I was very happy that Bob gave me the opportunity to do that. Yes.
So it's been film, it's been Broadway. What do you like better, Broadway or film, as
You know
far
what?
as your acting?
I like both. I'm doing another play. I do Broadway. I'm on Modern Family. I'm on Rizzoli and Isles, and I do film. I just did a movie with Andy McDowell. So I do it all. I enjoy it. Yes.
So let's change gears a little.
Sure.
I'm a sports guy. And
Yeah, me too.
I like to dress nice here.
Yes.
Lombardo's, they got some great stuff here. But let's talk a little sports. You're a sports guy. You
Yeah.
love the New York teams.
New York
being
teams.
from the Bronx.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So the Yankees, you're suffering with them this year.
Yeah, the Yankees are having a tough time. We've been injured. A lot of our great players are not here. Anderson just got back. Tex is gone. A-Rod's back. He's not 100%. For how long, I don't know. So we've been having a tough time.
Right. And so football-wise, I guess it's the Giants and Jets maybe from the area.
I mean, look. The Giants. We got 2 Super Bowls in the past 6 years. Come on, that's pretty good, Drew.
I know. Well, we're suffering down here in Dallas.
Yeah,
We'll take a playoff appearance.
Yeah, well,
let alone a
you
playoff
guys won a
victory.
playoff game.
Well, it's been a long time since we have won one. But, do you follow the team enough to know how the Giants might be this year? Because we want any insight you can give us would be helpful.
I think the Giants. Well, you know what we got. We don't have Bradshaw no more.
Right.
He's gone. So but this other guy, what's his name? I forgot his name. Wilson. I forgot his
running back.
The running back.
The new kid.
The new kid. Is it Wilson? Forgot. It was with a W. I forgot his name.
David Wilson.
Yeah. He's terrific. He's fast. He's not as big as Bradshaw, not as pounding, but he's fast.
Yeah.
So I really think he's gonna, do okay with us. The offensive line. We'll see how that works. We always got a good defense. Always.
Right.
We got those great pass rushers. So we always have a shot. The thing about the Giants is if we can just get in the playoffs and we get hot like we did that year, bam, we can do it. I think Eli's a great quarterback. He's a money quarterback. I don't care what that. You know what bothers me, Drew? You never hear his name mentioned. They talk about Brady. They talk about Peyton. They talk about all. but you know, Eli, give him a break, will you please?
Right.
This guy, he's an elite quarterback. He's great. I'm sorry.
Well, he's kind of like his brother Peyton. They don't really care about the stats and all that.
Right.
Their stats they care about the Super Bowl appearances
Exactly.
and Super Bowl victories.
Look,
and that's how you have to judge him.
Peyton is great.
Yeah.
I mean, he took Denver and poof,
Right.
look what he did with him. Right? He's a great player.
Yes.
You know, so no, you know, and I like Romo. I mean, Romo's good, man. He's good, you know, but you know, it's one of those things. The team that gets hot, bam, you know, and as long as we get in the playoffs, we have a shot.
Yes.
Well,
you know, the NFC East is pretty tough now. We got the Redskins, of course, with RG3.
Well, let's see if RG3 is like he was. You know, they say after an injury like that, you know, we don't know what's going to happen. He had ACL and MCL.
Yes.
So let's see.
He's recovering pretty well, but you're right. We've got to see once he's under fire.
When he's under fire, if he gets a few hits, then what happens?
You know, I had some of my best games against the Giants up there in Giants
I know you.
Stadium.
Listen, I don't remind you.
You know, I grew up 20 minutes south of Giants Stadium in South River, New Jersey.
Yes.
And of course, the stadium wasn't there then, but you were always a Giant fan. One of my favorite players was Big Red, Alex Webster.
Oh, Alex
Remember
Webster.
Alex Webster?
First play over scrimmage.
Yes.
Alex Webster, 2 yards.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
First play over scrimmage every
game.
Alex Webster, 2 yards.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how we start the game.
Right. Yeah, I knew the whole lineup, and then you go to the baseball side. Of course, I had Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris and
so
Elston Howard, Yogi and Kubek and Hector. Remember Hector Lopez?
Hector Lopez.
Oh, here's your guy. First base, Joe Pepitone.
Joe Pepitone.
Right. So good stuff. But I was a big Yankee fan growing up. And guess what? Even being down here in Texas, maybe 30, 40 years now, I'm still a Yankee fan.
Well, you still get that blood in you. You can't get it out. You know, I'm a Yankee fan forever. You know, I'm a Giant fan. I've always been a Giant fan. And, you know, those were great teams. You know, Del Schaffner and Y.A. Tittle. You know, and just a great club.
Now you do some broadcasting there on the Fan up there, which is the big popular radio thing. Mike Francesca.
Mike Francesca. I go on those shows once in a while.
You have your own show. What's it called?
No. I had we did we ran a month just for a month. They wanted to do it. Ask Chazz, and it was great. And I got up there and I talked about theater and movies and sports. It was great.
Yeah.
But I just can't do one, all the time.
Well, we'd like to keep asking Chazz some questions here, but we
Anytime.
got to run, man.
All right, Drew.
We appreciate you taking the time to be with
and
us.
I have to say something. You should be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, right on. Give him some for that.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
All right.
If Lynn Swan is in, you should be in.
Thank you. Chazz Palminteri. Give him a hand, y'all.
Thank you.
Drew Pearson Show. Right on.
And I mean that.